Hello everyone. I want to discuss about a very important topic today, which is the fundamental analysis in the cryptocurrency market. If we want to look at the current heat map, we can see that the market is somehow in the bearish situation, because if I change the performance in coin360.com from 1 day to 1 month, we can see that the market is still in its bearish position, as you can see. So the thing that I want to discuss today with you is that, for example, imagine these lines as the chart of some asset in a stock market or whatever market you want to imagine. There is a huge difference between this chart and, for example, this chart. And I see it many times in stock markets and etc. Both of them are happening in the same timeline, and I will bring real-time examples from American stock market for you in next videos. But for now, please just accept it from me. The bullish trend, as you might know, happened here, right? And here. But when the bubbles become to be destroyed, some stocks drop very more rapidly than others. And I will label them as, for example, let's say unfundamental, versus to the fundamental. But what happens exactly that makes these differences, and why it is important to understand the fundamental analysis basics in each of the markets? Well, when some stock or any kind of other assets is fundamentally wrong, then we will have a thing called positive bubble, right? Here we don't have the positive bubble as much as here. And that's why we can see this sharp slope, and we don't see it here. So, before you stick to the technical analysis, you must understand that in the coinmarketcap.com 5 years ago, coinmarketcap.com 5 years ago, the cryptocurrencies that are listed today weren't available. Only Bitcoin and Ethereum and 1 or 2 more cryptos. All of them are destroyed today. So when you refer to the website called coinmarketcap.com, you cannot consider the market cap of cryptocurrencies as a fundamental indicator. You see, we have Bitcoin and Ethereum. They are like this. They are like this one. But why? Because they have very great fundamental aspects and very great backbone in their projects. And we don't see that in other cryptos which are destroyed today. And that's probably the thing that will happen to some shitcoins as Dogecoin or Shiba or whatever. Well, so what are the good measures for the fundamental analysis in the cryptocurrency concept? I suggest you to read the white paper of the coins or tokens. For example, I'll bring up the Mina Blockchain for you. Some of the coins doesn't even have minaprotocol.com. Some of the coins or tokens, especially shit coins, doesn't have even a straight white paper. But when we look at the Mina protocol, what we see here is this. The size of the other blockchains, such as BTC or Ethereum, is very huge, and Mina protocol makes it very smaller. You know why this is important? Because of the scalability issues in the cryptocurrency market. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to go down to the website and bring up the economic white paper, technical white paper. You should read them thoroughly in order to understand the nature of these markets. I mean these coins and tokens. Their white paper is very, very important in order to project the future of these coins and tokens. And please just remember, when they are initially uh, coming to the market, you shouldn't be hasty to buy them. So what I'm trying to say here is a very big deal, my friends. In the coinmarketcap.com, you have the search button here and you can search whatever you want. So we have the Mina here. Let's look at its chart. Even without going to the trading view, this chart can tell us too much about the reality of the market. We have a great fundamental backbone, which is represented in the economical and technical white paper of this project, right? But what's happening here exactly? The thing that is happening here exactly is the owners of the project getting rich, because when you see these white papers, when you see the backbone of the project, which is fundamentally very sound, you come into the line for buying it and the price goes up and goes up and goes up until the approximately 10 US dollar, and you see this sharp decline. Whenever you want to buy a coin or token which has a very great project, don't go to the line. Let it rest and then begin to buy step by step. Not with the hot money of your life, but with the money that you don't need essentially. That's the main purpose here. So, summarizing the discussion of today, I must say that I will speak about the volume histograms of the Bitcoin, which I already mentioned in previous video. And I will speak more about these white papers of the Mina blockchain, which is very great. If the project come into the reality completely, the Bitcoin will be destroyed. You know why? Because the target of creating the Bitcoin was for you to go to buy a sandwich or a drink with BTC, but as you know already, the fee is much more higher than the price that you pay for the drink or sandwich. And this problem comes from the scalability issues of the Bitcoin blockchain, which is already going to be resolved in this blockchain structure. I hope that today's video is also good for you and useful. I suggest you to subscribe to my channel to be updated about the new videos. Wish you the best, my friends.